Hello everyone, welcome back to the Domino Bricks YouTube channel where we create custom LEGO minifigures, sets and more. Today we're taking a look at my custom LEGO CW's The Flash CMF series for the upcoming release of the latest season. Let's jump right in. Starting us off, we have the Flash himself, Barry Allen. This is the outfit he'll be wearing throughout Season 7, as he has in Season 6, and this is one of my favourite outfits for the Flash personally, so it was a real blast to design. He has just pretty simple printing across the entire torso, legs, arms, whatnot. I did get inspired quite a lot of this by Ashen Flash, so go check him out. He's great. He's done some good Arrowverse series in the past. He just has simple gold detailings across the whole torso, and his Flash emblem is slightly smaller than the ones usually seen on LEGO minifigures, because I just thought, new suit, want to make it very special for the new season. The next figure in this series is Barry Allen's arch nemesis, and that is Reverse Flash in the Season 1 attire. This was quite fun. He's slightly different, as you can tell. He's a bit of a mix between the ones from the comics and the ones from the show, because I just think that the show, it can be a bit bland in places, so I thought this was really cool. His arms just have very simple yellow and black detailing on them, and the torso and legs have lightning bolts running through them. He also has a small bit of darker yellow on the upper portion of the chest, like he does in the show, and his emblem is reversed, obviously, because he is the Reverse Flash. Next up is one of the Flash's many allies and my personal favourite character on the show, and that is Vibe, Cisco Ramon. I'm not sure if he does still have his Vibe powers. He's lost them plenty of times throughout the show, but this is definitely him in his Vibe suit. He has the new goggles, and he has printing all over the arms, torso, legs, the whole shebang. He has some detailing running throughout the torso and arms, which have a grid pattern like they do on his leather jacket in the show. And this was heavily based off the DLC for DC Villains, so a lot of the credit towards the goggles and stuff aren't for me, just credit to the designers over at TT Games. So yeah, this is a really fun figure, one of my favourites in the series. Next up, we have Iris West. Okay, Iris West here is by far the most simple figure in the series. As you can see, just a red blazer, black trousers, and a CCPN badge for her doing her news things in the early seasons of the show. The thing with Iris, it was very difficult because she is just a person. She has no special outfits or anything, aside from when she had the Speed Force in her cells in like Season 5 or whatever. And I didn't want to do that because I just thought that was a bit of a boring outfit, and it only happened for one episode, so I went with this outfit. I think it looks really great. Once again, very simple. Time to move on to Joe West. Now, once again, Joe West, very simple again, because he's just a person. I did take a lot of inspiration from Nick Fury here, and I just thought this is one of my favourites, to be honest. Even though it's very simple, I love Joe as a character. He's just such a nice guy. So I thought, who else better to include in this series than Joe himself? So this is him. He's pretty simple, just got some small detailing on the jacket, trousers, and the belt. I tried to do a little police badge on the belt. You probably can't really see it there, but I think this is really cool. His face just went perfectly. I think it does look quite like Joe, and obviously he has the thin hair up top in black. Next up on the list is a character you probably wouldn't expect, and that is Firestorm, but the Ronnie Raymond version. Now, he did only appear in a few episodes, and obviously the other Firestorm went on to become a member of the Legends of Tomorrow, but I really liked Ronnie. I thought he was a really cool character. As you can see here, once again, very simple design. He just has the Firestorm Matrix thing on his chest. He has a brand new hairpiece, which is a combination of fire and the regular minifig hair in black. He has a brand new face piece with just white eyes. And yeah, once again, very simple, but I really enjoy it. And of course, where there's fire, there is ice. We have up next Killer Frost in her Season 4 attire with that denim jacket thing and the icicle belt buckle thing. Really fun to make this one. It didn't go so well at the start, but once I got better with the stuff I had at my disposal, I thought this went super well. One of my favourites in the series. As you can tell here, she does have a different face print to the one in my Star Labs set, and if you haven't seen that video, please go check it out. It's one of my favourite things I've done, and to be honest, it's one of my videos with the least views. So yeah, go check that out. It's really cool. It has other figures from the Flash in there as well. But back onto Killer Frost, she has a small amount of detailing going on the legs with just the denim jacket going around, and she has no printing on the arms, because obviously it's just a jacket, there's not much you can do there. But yeah, Good detailing on the torso, and one of my favourite figures in this series. Next up we have Hunter Zolomon, also known as Zoom. As you can see here, most of the speedster suits from the early seasons all look pretty similar, so this is very similar to Reverse Flash and the Flash, but I tried to give it its own spin with the dotted detail on the arms, chest and legs. He has a brand new face print with the slits in the mouth, and a brand new helmet piece with just shorter wings on the side of the helmet. I just thought that the normal one didn't fit with Zoom because it made him look too comedic, and obviously Zoom is a murderer, so he needs to look as scary as possible, so I thought give him a new helmet piece. And this is my first time designing something from scratch, so I thought the helmet piece went quite well. He has white detailing going throughout the entire torso, arms and legs, as you can see here, and he has once again the reversed Flash emblem. Next up is another character from Earth 2, and this is Harry Wells. Now, Harry is just one of my favourite characters in the entire show, so it was a real blast to design this guy. As you can see, he utilises the hood piece, and even though it does look very similar to the Lex Luthor, Superman, Bruce Wayne, all those faces, it is a brand new face. I just used different assets from a bunch of different faces to get it, so it does look similar to other ones. He uses what I call the Bruce Wayne hair in black up there, and he has belts running throughout, as you can see. I tried to match it to the image on the left there, so I think I did a pretty good job, and he's one of my favourites because I just love Harry. Next up is Godspeed, and although his torso, arms and legs do look quite simple, his helmet was unbelievably hard. I spent like a day alone on that, because I just couldn't get it right, and I finally settled with something that I'm quite happy with. Obviously you can see the gold detailings going from the earpieces inside the face, and he has just some simple detailing on the torso with the lightning bolt there, and just gold details running throughout, and that is a gold coloration, so it would shimmer in the light if it was an actual tangible minifigure. Yeah, so difficult to make, and he is a really cool character. I've always liked him from the comics, so when he was put in the show I was really happy. So just to have been able to design him is really cool. I did put a little bit of my own flair on it. As you can see, it's not perfectly identical, but I'm still really happy with it. And once again, the helmet just took forever, so proud of this figure. Possibly my favourite, just because of how much time was put into it. So yeah, love it to bits. Now, this next character wasn't even supposed to be part of this series. I was just checking my list the other day of what figures I was going to make, and I just thought, how have I not put Captain Cold in this list? He was such an important character before he became a member of the Legends, so I just thought, gotta make him. He is pretty simple. He just has some simple detailing on the torso, and I used legs slightly different to Black Widow's, but they are pretty similar because he has obviously very similar legs to that of Black Widow. He has a brand new face print, and as you can see there, it has the goggles on it. He comes with a hairpiece in tan. He also comes with a spare hood piece for when, if you want to put his hood up as Captain Cold, and a small buildable cold gun using the new grapple launcher piece, a cylinder, and a trans blue tile. The final figure in this series is just another simple one, and that is the Flash from Season 2. Now, he was supposed to go in my Star Labs set, but I changed it to the Flash Season 1 suit, so it's pretty much identical, but I have just edited some of the gold lines to have black outlining, and obviously the emblem is now white instead of red. I just thought I had to include it because it's such an iconic look, and it was the first time we saw the Flash with the iconic white emblem, so I thought I should add it, and it's just so cool. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed, and I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who watched the Ninjago video from a couple of weeks back, because that's got way more views than I ever thought I could ever get on YouTube at all. So thanks so much. There will be a Season 2 coming out for that Ninjago series soon, as the first one did so well. That should be out next week. If you have enjoyed this video, feel free to like and subscribe. Comment what you want me to do in the future, whether it be a set or some minifigures. I've already had 1 or 2 requests for a set to do in the future, so that'll be cool. I hope you've enjoyed. Stay safe. Have a great day.